Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing great and welcome to my team, Mr. FC Lolailo. As I said before, we are starting from scratch. I had a very good team back in the day. However, I had to stop and my team got erased, so I don't have a team no more. However, I want to say that I am back and I am very excited to show with you guys what are the things that I like to do and the things that I think are best in order to succeed. In the previous video, we made a couple of changes. I renamed the my stadium. As of now, it's called Leo Messi New Stadium, and the idea of this it was to basically go over all the different tasks needed in order to start the match. If you guys haven't seen the video and you're interested in learning the basics, learning the inception on how to be successful as a hat trick manager, please feel free to click the link below and you are going to be able to see all of that. However, in this video, I want to talk to you about the introduction of your training together with the lineup that you are going to be needing depending on the training that you're looking for, and we're going to go over different things that can be filtered and sorted out whenever you're looking for players to sign for your team. Therefore, the first thing you want to know is to come up with a training plan in order to succeed. It's very important to think about hat trick in the long term. There is going to take some time for you to increase and motivate your players to go over the different skill levels. However, the most important aspect is knowing how to make money. For me, I'm very comfortable working with the playmaking training, and that is what I'm gonna do. This said, and as you guys can see in the picture, there is these positions in which my players are gonna be trained. These ones with the circle with the different, it's a little bit cut. It means that they're gonna get around 50% of the training. And the ones that are in the middle, they're going to be full playmakers, meaning they're going to get the 100% of the training. So pretty much whenever you're playing games or you play one single game in a week, for instance, you're going to have 5 players that are going to be trained for playmaking. Obviously, the ones who are playing on the sides, they're not going to improve as much as the ones playing in the middle. However, they're still going to be getting some trainings. It is important to consider as well that trainings they get updated every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. I am in California, the United States, so every Thursday I'm going to be able to see the changes. And as of now, since the team was old, I already saw some changes. However, I wasn't able to do much, so I haven't seen any outcome based on my trainings. So if you guys are playing playmaking, if you guys are training playmaking, it's very important to set up a lineup in which you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the middle. This is gonna help you out to increase the max number of players that you want in order to get trained. And this is very important. So remember, first step, be able to understand what is your training type and work with a lineup that is gonna be affecting your training. So this is important. We're gonna jump into the training more in depth in another video. However, as of now, I want to show you guys how important it is to first understand what's the training type, and second, what's the lineup I'm gonna be using. I still don't know too much what lineup is it gonna be. However, I know that I want to have 5 players being trained per game, which potentially means 10 players per week. So you already know that I'm gonna have to sign new players for my team. And this is the other step that you need to know. What players are worth my time in order for them to be trained for, in this case, playmaking. As I said, I'm going playmaking the long run, and I want this to happen. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to players, and at this point, I'm going to filter them, I'm going to sort them out by playmaking. In this case, I'm going to be able to see who are the best or top performers that I have when it comes to playmaking. And here I already can see a little bit what's going on. What I'm looking for very young people who have the potential to be successful as playmaking. And in another video, we're going to also talk about how to flip those players in order to make money and sign new players, maybe other positions. But definitely, this is something that you want to look into. However, let's stay on topic. The first thing that I'm going to look for is the age. The age of the players is very important. For me, I want to have a very, very successful team, so I want them very young in order to train them over the days, over the seasons. This is a long-term investment, so have that clear. So I'm going to be looking for the age and the playmaking skill level. 7 is solid, is okay in order for young players to be trained, but 23 years of age is too old, so not interested into that. 24 years of age, not interested. 31 years of age, not interested. 22 years of age, not interested. 19 years of age, doable. It's passable, so too low, probably not interested. And then I hear it's 25 years of age, so pretty much I have nothing that I can work with right now. Let me see what I have in terms of the youngest player, see if I can see something doable here for me to work on. The youngest player that I have is 18 years of age with a scoring of 7 and a winger of 6. This is good. This is a good player. Set pieces is 6 as well. So back in the day, I was able to do a bid for one of the players that I thought it would be interesting to have. As of now, I'm still the proud, the highest bid for this particular player. And why do I like this player? The playmaking is a 7, which is a solid, and then I can see that TSI is super low, and it has a wage of 350. On top of that, the specialty is quick, and that's something that I'm interested in, and the form is not too bad either. It has a disastrous experience. Obviously, it's 17 years of age, so this is very young player and has weak leadership and has a high amount of loyalty. So that's something that I like. It's a sympathetic guy, balanced and honest, meaning that this guy is not going to bring any trouble to my team, and that's something that I like. So this is a guy that I potentially want to buy. As of now, I have the bid of $5,000, and something that I also want to check out is what's the transfer compare. This is going to give me a slight an idea of what is going on with these players. What do I see here? I see that a lot of them they're sold by thousands, 5,000, 4,000, and then there's some outliers here. What it makes me understand that probably that was probably like a shady transaction for a particular team. However, overall, it looks like a interesting player. Again, is 17 years of age with 4 days, and this is something that I'm interested in having. So this is pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm gonna create another video with more information, but again, look for players who don't have any particular issue in terms of the way they are. Sympathetic is good, balance is good, honest as well. If you're gonna click on honest, you're gonna see an idea of what else it comes compared to the honesty. So that's a good point to keep in mind. And the same happens with, for instance, when you're interested in looking for how is the guy in terms of the day to day. This is important as well. This is a sympathetic guy, could be popular, beloved. So that's something you want to get into account because new players can bring some kind of issues if there's a lot of them being signed up at the same time. The morale of the team can go a little bit down. However, this is what I'm looking for: low wage, low TSI, specialties if possible. Don't stress too much about form. Stamina is going to get up over time, and then look for playmakings. Playmaking in this case is a 7, and then in the future videos I'm going to be able to I'm going to try to show you guys what are the best ways in order to flip also some other players. For now, I'm just going to do some research, try to hire a bunch of new players, and from that building my grounds. It's important to know that for now, this is going to be my long-term investment, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be selling them. It's important to sell in order to make money. It's important to make money. It's important to be profitable. So that's something that I want to do. And if overall I want to have a successful team, I'm going to have to hire, and then I'm going to have to let go of people, of players that are pretty much useless, and then be able to hire the new ones who are not going to be playmaking, who's not going to be midfields, but however they're going to bring quality to my team. I hope you guys like that. Feel free to like the video, write down a comment if you have questions. Super happy to help, and enjoy hat trick. See you soon.